Okay guys, 2 down, 1 more to go. If we're lucky, we might also get a carrier in this game, which would be rather nice for consistency of a video. Alright, we do get a carrier game. Okay, pretty matchmaking. The enemy's got only 3 battleships. Bismarck is too mobile to torp reliably, as is the Alsace. We've got 2 Des Moines, 1 Moskwa, 1 Kronstadt, so that's 4 raiders on the enemy team. Z-52 is something we should also be looking out for due to its hydro, but apart from the gearing, we can take all of those DDs in the gunfight. It's also an epicenter game, so yeah, we'll have to see what we can do here. Please note I'm not running any background processes. This loading time is just specific to World of Warships and will randomly occur. So we are losing a bit of time trying to get ready. 1 minute to be exact, but shouldn't be too backbreaking. In terms of carriers, the gearing has a decent AA, but a midway is a huge threat, especially due to the fact that you're very sluggish and midway torps hurt a lot, so if a guy makes a move for me, that's a bad thing. But I've got a Minotaur with me.
I need your support. Roger.
And he's acknowledging that he will support me. Kronstadt and Izumo are already spotted, this is good. Okay, but the Mon is also spotted. As the Alsace. Usually I would try to go DD hunting in the gearing a fair bit, but the first game didn't allow this, the second game didn't allow this, and this game will likely not allow this either. So, nothing I can do about that. Okay, I will not be dropping smoke from my Minotaur because his Kronstadt is getting into radar range, and I don't want to give my Minotaur's position away. So he is shooting himself, so... yeah. Just dropping some preemptive torps, hoping to hit one of their DDs. But I think I will retreat from the center and try to move out here, just to stop this hard flanking maneuver on the enemy's part. Yeah, this DD here has completely overextended. You should never be doing this in a carrier game. This line is also a bit too far away from the cruisers, so yeah. We know their gearing is there. This is good information. The only threat on this side are... or never mind, the only threat, but we've got 2 Des Moines and a Moskwa here, but I think I should be able to play around those. Doesn't look like our torps are going to hit anything. The Shimakaze is also there, so this leaves the Z-52, which could be pushing around here. Our Bismarck really should start running.
Affirmative.
Let's just see if this Shimakaze drops a smoke. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, as expected, Z52's here. But our Z52, for whatever reason, got their Izumo. Good start. I'm just hoping our midway is using AP dive bombers. That would really help a lot, because then he could hurt those radar cruisers a fair bit. But I suppose he's running into triple defensive AA there, so yeah. Not really good position to be in. Okay. Our Minotaur is playing very aggressively.
I need help.
I love it.
Affirmative.
Not ideal top targets here, but I'm needed on this flank, even with a shimmer here. I'll go for one set of torps there. Yeah, never mind. I'll go for another. Maybe the shimmer scores some hits, and we can put a permanent flooding on one of those BBs, or even one of those cruisers. Very important to note, this Des Moines here has me in radar range, as evidenced by this radar right here. But I think I should be able to get out of this range rather soon.
Critical engine damage. The ship is on fire.
And there we go.
Problem solved, sir.
Yep, got a torpedo on the Alsace. Is he flooding? Yes, he is. Okay, he stopped flooding.
Generator started.
I'm immediately opening fire, hoping to get the fire to stick on him, because that way I could kill him rather easily. Okay, never mind, the Des Moines got one.
All stations. Strategic target. Smoke screen set.
Trying to get out of here as quickly as possible, because the Moskva is pushing up.
Activated.
At this point, I'm pretty much only here for area denial and to back up this Des Moines here. Okay, their carrier's down. This is amazing, but also an amazing misplay to keep standing here where this entire flank is open for him.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
So this is a situation where I've got the benefit of a very, very good team. I think I'll try to ambush with the Z52. And our midway is playing with HE bombs. So, not a fan, to say the least.
All stations. Reporting the position of a strategic target.
I think our Des Moines might die here, but if I'm fast enough, I will be able to ambush the Z52. And never mind, he's turning out.
A bit of the starboard.
Getting 2 torpedoes on either the Zal or the Des Moines back there. Unfortunately, I will have to run now.
Critical engine damage. The ship is on fire. I need support. Problem solved, sir.
Even though the guy is low, I will be throwing some torps this way. And there's his radar. And there's was at 52.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
I will try to intercept him even though the Des Moines is there.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
My reason for doing so is that the enemy is really low on points already, and I just want to get some more damage in.
Problem solved, sir.
I'll just try to kill his Z-52. My team should be able to handle the rest then.
Reporting a target position.
Unfortunately I could not, but I crippled him quite a bit as well. So yeah, worst game of 3, but this is mostly due to the fact that my team is really pushing hard. I mean, we're taking heavy casualties now, but this Des Moines should be in a world of hurt as well, provided our carrier starts dropping properly. Yeah, okay, but Des Moines made a misplay there. Should get our Shima killed as well. And my big mistake was assuming that we would roll over the rest of them fairly easily, which apparently we cannot do. But so long as this Minotaur is still alive, I've got a lot of hope. Somehow Shima managed to survive this. This is good. Alan will have to watch out for torps from the south. Which he apparently has trouble doing, and that should be him dead. And I think this is a lost game, and I think I should have played a bit more conservatively here, but hindsight is hindsight, right? Yep. Still, we still have a carry, and if he can line up his drops properly, this could still be a win. Problem is, enemy is doing the smart thing and grouping up. And I've got the feeling, Mr. Moore not flood to death. Nice. I think Ashima might be playing with 20-kilometer torps, which could also be a reason why he's got trouble hitting anyone. And yeah, the enemy's got defensive AA active, though this Z might not be able to accelerate on time. Oh, never mind, he does. Okay. I would be playing a bit more aggressive than this Shima is doing, but he's doing the right thing, he's torping corridors. And apparently he got spotted by radar. Because he got too close to the Des Moines. Good evasion though, but I doubt there will be much help. Those guys are shooting him from 3 angles, so yeah. And the Des Moines narrowly passes through.
The enemy is about to win.
Due to the fact that Arcarias lost a lot of planes, this is getting worse by the minute, and Arcarias also spotted, so yeah. I'm not a carrier player, but I recommend to play midway with AP bombs, just so you can really punish cruisers and battleships. This Des Moines could have been dead by that minutes ago had our midway done that. And with the torpedo bombers you can go after DDs sufficiently well. Yeah. Despite the enemy having quite a bit of radar this game, the radar wasn't really much of a problem. The problem was that our team managed to collapse in the end, and I made a stupid mistake prematurely. So, partial blame for me. Played too aggressively, wanted to get the DD out there regardless the costs, and pretty much threw my ship away without being able to get the DD after all. Team score wise, I mean this Des Moines did a good job, but yeah, not our best game, deservedly nowhere near the top of the scoreboard. Damage wise, we hit the Bismarck 2 times for decent damage. We made this Alsace almost flat to death, and that is about it. Just minor chip damage on the Allies. Again, hardly any spotting damage, but yeah, this is to be expected because a lot of ships were also in spotting range and the spotting system is a bit bugged. Deserve credit loss. I mean, I would have even lost credits had I been running a premium account, so yeah.